Sure. So I'll start by saying that when I started here, which was about 5 years ago, I was surprised walking around talking to different employees to hear how long they've been here. 18 years, 15 years, 14 years, just these incredible numbers of people that started here and we're so happy that they stayed here. But I think from our clients' perspective, even just me being here for 5 years, I've already seen generations. I've helped parents buy a home, and then I've helped their kids buy a home, and to see that and to hear the compliments and the respect and trust that they have in us is just, it's really remarkable. So I, as a young girl, I can remember coming into the bank. I would walk up to the little center console and get withdrawal slips and go home and fill them out. And I see kids doing that. I see them here. I see them having a good time and enjoying the bank. So we hope to keep that going for generations. And talking about my experiences as a young girl, as I said, I used to come into the bank with my grandma, and back then you didn't have to stay with your chaperone. You could, wander around the bank, and I used to do that. And I know the people sitting there would watch me, and they would see me get the withdrawal slips or the deposit slips, and I would get a few and take them home, and I would sit and I would pretend to be opening accounts or scribbling or whatever the case was. And little did I know that I would end up here someday doing the exact same thing. So I'm just glad to be a part of that culture, of these people that really care about their clients and put their needs in front of their own. So it's very special. I have the privilege of working with lots of people in all walks of life. So I have first-time home buyers that are coming to me, asking lots of questions, eager to get started. And then I have people that already own homes and want to, maybe their families are growing, they want to expand, or even those that want to downsize. So I get to work with lots and lots of different people and hear their stories and work on what their needs are and try to get them into the home of their dreams. Our favorite part of the entire process is going to the closing table and sitting there with families and their kids and watching them, sign the paperwork and get excited talking about their move-in dates. But sometimes I get emotional because it brings a tear to their eye, just kind of getting into that home and finishing the process. Yeah, so we are focused on being a super community bank, which means that we help people in all aspects of life. I come in on the mortgage side, and hopefully when they're done with me, they've had such a good experience that they want to continue that working relationship with us. And I have the ability to transition them over to, some of our private banking employees, some of our business bankers, and help them with other things that they're looking for in their life and their next steps. Yeah, I think I always hear people say it was an easy choice because they understand that when they come in to meet with us, that the odds are we are going to see them at the grocery store or at our kids' soccer games. And really building that relationship from the ground up helps, giving them trust in us and trust in the bank in all aspects. So we really take pride in that.